Hello and welcome to Liz's Gaming Services. Today we will be doing post-commentary over our own personal best in Minecraft speedrunning in the Filtered Seed Glitchless category. We hope you enjoy. So let's get into the post-commentary. So here we're using the tool to generate seeds for the category. So we get our seed, paste it in. So overall, it's a really bad run. I don't play it very well. A few things just go badly. Yeah, so we start out in a village with a rune portal to our right. So I head to the rune portal, hoping for like a gold axe, something like that. Probably should have crafted one, but that was fine. Then we get extra iron, which is really helpful, because we only get 3 ingots from the golem. So we still have to do COD strats, but I'm pretty comfortable with that. So at first I was trying to do my routing. I was looking at the village and I realized I don't see other hay bales besides these 9. So I just decided to grab them, and then I head to the hotel to get the 4 beds from it. And to check the chest, there's only 1 emerald in it, so... Or no emeralds, I meant. Then I move the 4 beds from there into my inventory, and now I'm looking for a house with with a double door and a chest, because I can get emeralds in there and skip the wheat trade of COD strats. And then I don't see one, and then I'm just thinking okay, I'll make my tools here because the golem is to my right. I can just go off and get him after I craft my tools and get things ready. And then, after I got that bed, then I saw one of those houses off to the left, as well as a leather worker. So I need to break those profession blocks. And then, look, 1 emerald there. Kind of useless. And then I leave the village with 6 beds, which is more than I ever usually do. And then I played the village really badly because I was just looking for the houses like that. So I made my tools I was just a little off. I was not expecting to make my tools at that house and things. And even though I got a golden hoe, I just accidentally collected 2 more cobblestone to make a stone hoe, but you know, that's fine. Make my axe and my shovel. Craft up some wheat, grab a few logs to make barrel and composter for COD strats, and then I'll grab a few more logs so that I can just have wood for the rest of the run, you know, boat in the nether, wood for beds if I want a blaze bed, things like that. So I come over to the leather worker to break profession blocks. Check the chest. I kind of hesitated to get the gold boots, so I just decided I might as well, you know. Then I break the profession blocks, and then I see the farmer on the way, and he has a wheat trade, which is really lucky. So I can just throw away the composter, do the barrel, and then, noob mistake, I accidentally was a little close to the golem. So I went a little farther away, and then I did a little bit of inventory management while I was walking over. And then obviously I placed the barrel down. That way another villager can claim the profession block while I'm killing the golem. And it just saves time. And then I got really lucky here again and got the trade first try. And then now I know I'm out from the village, but I do need food. I need more wheat, so I grabbed this like bushel whatever of hay to make some bread. And then really bad inventory management. I forgot to craft my iron pick and didn't put my bread into the offhand. Yeah. Then I head over to the ruin portal for nether entry. So leaving the village at 4 minutes, definitely good enough for a sub 30 run like this one. Yeah, perfectly acceptable for that. And then I saw the crying obsidian there, so I knew I couldn't complete it in the original frame, so I make a little thing off to the side to make my nether portal. And then get all my lava. Obviously, this type of rune portal has plenty of lava. And then accidentally step in the lava. Good stuff. And then finish the portal and 5-minute lag. Then grab one of the gold blocks, and then the other one fell in lava. Grab a lava bucket for hoglins. The other one fell. And then I make a gold helmet. Accidentally make a gold trapdoor. And then, yeah. Boom. And then entering the nether. 5:30. And then water comes in. But yeah, pretty much exactly 5:30. And then, as usual with these FSG seeds, both Fortress and Bastion right next to spawn. I was a little disoriented spawning inside of the Bastion. This was housing, but I didn't realize it for a second. And then I was trying to orient myself for the ramparts to do the route, and I went the wrong way and wasted like 20 seconds or something, which obviously doesn't matter in a run of this skill level, but yeah, I'm just not used to spawning inside of a Bastion. It's a lot easier to identify the Bastion from a distance, just while you're coming towards it. And then I see the rampart, and then head over and go to do the route. And that chest, just for future reference, does not have any obsidian in it. It does, however, have 9 extra gold for me to trade with. So I do just break that to get some more piglins because I don't see any near me. Then grab the gold blocks, and then I accidentally dig the top block before laying the other block, but it was fine. Then I just hit the piglin to make sure that any extras around come and fall into the pit. Because I would like to trade quickly. Yeah. Grab the 9 gold blocks that are in all housing bastions at the bottom. And then I dig around to lay a block behind. So yeah, I got all the gold to the piglins. I already have a pearl trade. I don't really need much string, so I just need fire res and obsidian. Yeah, so now I'm going up to the top of the rampart, to grab chests for obsidian and string, but I don't really need string because I already have 6 beds from the village. So I'm heading up. The top ramparts, there was 1 triple chest and then 1 diagonal chest. So pretty decent, I guess. But I didn't actually get what I needed from here. I didn't get enough obsidian from these chests, so I'd need it from trades. If I would like to blind travel, which pretty much in all 1.16 runs now, people blind travel if they're using bastions. So yeah, I don't really get much obsidian at all from these chests, so it's just all up to trades, which the average, I think, to get 10 obsidian from trades is like, you have to trade like 100 gold, something like that, to get 10 obsidian, on average. So then I accidentally pick up gold helmet. I'm just making sure that no piglins are angry at me, so I keep that gold out in case they run at me. So I run the Bastion okay. I just probably should have identified it as housing a little earlier, and then it would have been a little faster. Then they're done trading with the gold, so I go down to check all the trades, and then just start throwing out the garbage. And I got lucky with the Soul Speed 3 boots. Didn't end up really needing them, but you know, that was lucky. because usually the piglins equip all of the boots that you get, so, you know. Yeah, then just cleaning it out. And then I'm forgetting about one thing when I leave here. I see my pearls, I see my fire res. I have plenty of string, because even 6 beds, you can 1 cycle. You don't even need, I don't need any of the string that I have in my inventory right now. So then I get my inventory ready to head to the fortress, while still forgetting about obsidian. So that means I can't blind travel. But at this point in time, I don't know that I don't have obsidian. So now I'm trying to position myself so that I can find the fortress, or just pearl over to the fortress. Yeah, so then I will pop a fire res and then pearl over. I decide to use the splash potion first because I know I'm able to use it now. I won't necessarily be able to use it later. And then I pearl over, and I'm in the bad part of the fortress right now, so I need to find the good part of the fortress. I decide to make a shield because wither skeletons are not very friendly, and it's very stressful to get the wither effect. So just having a shield means I can block any wither skeletons that come at me. Then I do my standard fortress routing, down netherwart stairs, turn around at balconies, up regular stairs, you know, pretty standard stuff. Balcony, turn around, up the stair, and then up the stairway, and then across this lava room. Then I see 1 stray blaze as well as a wither skeleton. I just back up to be safe and make sure that I don't die in a speedrun, because I've lost a lot of PBs to dying. So just being safe, playing it safe, when you're not going for, like, insanely fast times, world record, when you're not going for that, you can just play it safe and get a PB. So now I'm looking around for the blaze spawner. I really should have blaze bedded, but I completely forgot about blaze bedding once I got to the spawner. It was weird getting to the spawner because of Ghast shooting at me, so I mean, the stress of that happening probably just, my brain didn't activate and remember about blaze bedding. Yeah, then I get, so 1 for 2 at this point. My blaze rod drops were insane in this run. I went 7 for 9 on rods, which is just crazy. I mean, the chance is 50%, so, I mean, it's not too insane, but, like, it's pretty good. Great rates. Spawn rates were, I think, pretty average, like 2 or 3 spawning on each cycle. Yeah, and then I also keep my shield out for the blaze fight because the blazes can melee, so I don't want to lose a run to dying because the blazes meleeed me, which has happened before. And then obviously with blazes, 1 axe crit and 1 axe stone axe regular hit will kill him. I mine out a little bit of area, and then remembering that this is an exposed, like air exposed blaze spawner, I get out some building blocks to make a roof so that they can't hot air balloon their way away from me. Yeah, so then I make this little roof area. I guess my spawn rates weren't great. They were like average or a little below average, but my drop rates were really good, so nothing to complain about. And then I'm out on this guy, I think. I know that's 5. Yeah, 1 more cycle, 1 more spawn cycle, and then I'm out. and then get the drop on both these guys. So I have 7. I always leave on 7. Then I go to blind travel, and I don't have any obsidian. And that means I have basically 3 options. Number 1, I can look through the fortress for obsidian. Number 2, I can go back to the Bastion for obsidian. And number 3, I can just use my first portal. I choose to do number 3 because of all the backtracking and just... I didn't want to have to come all the way back to 150 for the blind. Yeah, so I backtrack all the way back to my portal and then head out. I did have a few extra pearls, which made running to the Stronghold a lot faster, but blind travel, I would have been blinding at 15 minutes, about 14-15 minutes. This was a great pearl throw, by the way, but you know. So I would have been blinding at 14-15 minutes, so could have been sub 20. Very easily would have been sub 25, but you know, it's still PB, so can't complain too much. Then I just sleep the night away, and then I do some inventory management, get out my Eyes of Ender to point to the Stronghold, get out all the pearls that I'm willing to throw so that I have enough for the rest of the run, and then put food back in the offhand. Then I throw my first eye, and it's 100 degrees exactly. So, you know, and then I throw some pearls. I'm just skipping through here. Run through a dark oak forest, which I have died in dark oak forests before, so I spent all the time in F5. And then just running, craft a boat and 7th bed. I usually like to just have 7 beds for safety, but that's only in village runs, not hypermodern. Then running, and then some horses, which if I got a saddle from the leathersmith chest at the village, then this would have been a little faster, but I don't know. Then running. And then eventually I come here and I throw another eye in a second. And the angle changes a lot, like, you know, 15 degrees. The eye breaks, which is, you know, that's fine. And I got way off angle coming here because of all the pearl throws and things. So then I keep running, and I'm actually facing the chunk right here. It's on that hill. If we go ahead, it's this chunk right here. And I think to myself, I'm gonna do a triangle. I'll do my triangulation over the hill, just past the hill. But I spend a lot of time going past the hill, whereas I could have been getting in the Stronghold probably 23 minutes, 24 minutes. And then, yeah, so I'm going over the hill, and then I'm on the other side of the hill, and I'm way off angle. But I didn't want to throw another eye, so I just tried to do my line, but it was off angle. So that's what this gravel is my slightly off angle line. And then coming over here, and then I go off the angle to get a second eye throw. And let's see, yeah, that's the tree that I do it on. So I go off angle, and I thought it was going to go to the right, to be honest, and then it went way left, pointing right back again at the hill. So now I have to do a completely new triangulation, which will actually be on angle this time. Yeah, so I get out my gravel, lay my blocks, and I get the double click there, pretty sick, you know, professional. And then I check F3 just to make sure I'm still on angle, which I was off by like a few degrees, like chunk there, one chunk off if I were to use this exactly. But I did guess right, so you know. Then I go off angle again for the actual triangulation. Yeah, and then so I throw my first eye, get the angle, and then I accidentally, my finger just like slipped, and then I accidentally threw a second eye. And then I get the angle once again pointing at the hill here. And then I do the triangulation. Yeah. Then I head up the hill. I'm watching both my coordinates. I turn on chunk borders so that I can guess which chunk the starter staircase is in. And then I make my guess, which was correct right here. Then I tower up just to make sure that if the eye goes down, I don't lose it in the like it goes in the cave or something. So I did guess right. I guess I still entered the Stronghold at 23 minutes, so it didn't matter too much that I got way off angle. But then I go to 4-4 for the starting staircase. Yeah, so I'm digging down at 23 minutes, and I had to trade all my gold for trying to get obsidian. I mean, for just like general, I didn't keep any of the gold, so I had to use, didn't get a gold pick or anything to do the dig down. And then dig down, oopsies, I hit the MLG, and then, so that, the Stronghold generated really weirdly. So this is the 5-way, and let's see, this was a hidden room, this was a hidden room. So general Stronghold navigation says I should go in the center, but I first just like look around because there's a possibility, you know, I just see the portal room like way off in the cave because it generated really badly. So I'm looking around for something like that. Yeah, and then I head down in the middle, just general Stronghold navigation. And then here, usually what I like to do is lay a block for every room because of portal room spawning rooms away from the starter staircase, blah blah blah. So I lay a block for each room, and then so I forgot to do that for a second. So I start walking, and then I kind of see it, but I don't really notice it. So I turn off chunk borders, and then I go back to lay like block for the room because this is a room, and then I realized no, that's it. So yeah, just got pretty lucky there. And to 2-eye, which, you know, I only needed 6 blaze rods, I guess, but still, 2 of them broke, so still glad that I did what I did. You can actually see lava in the iron bars, so that's something. Anyway, I fill in the portal, turn on hitboxes for the end fight, and then just eat a piece of bread and fill it in. So in the end, sub 25. Yeah, and then I get out a few things for the 1 cycle while I'm on my way to the pillar because I've lost multiple PBs to the dragon perching east-west when I'm setting up 1 cycle thing instead of north-south when I go over here, and then I'm just not expecting it because I always do north-south perching, but right now I'm east-west, so yeah. Then get out bread, pearls, and just a few beds. Set up my 1 cycle thing. Get out my last 2 beds. So I'm going north-south. That's just what I do. Yeah, so the possible, I checked where I probably would have blinded from, like right near that blaze spawner, done my blind travel from. And it was about a 500 block blind, so that would have saved a lot of time. And I think it would have been like a 22-minute run, probably, is my guess. The dragon takes a while to perch, shoots a lot of fireballs. I'm just gonna skip through here. And then it's doing its snaky thing. No, it's coming back to my side. And okay, so now it's going to its side for the perch. Throw my pearl. Get ready for the 1 cycle. 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, 4, 5, and 6. Terrible 1 cycle, terrible run, still PB'd, so it doesn't matter too much, and I'll still keep running for a better time, but terrible run, terrible run. Take my screenshots. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this post-commentary video of our most recent personal best in Minecraft speedrunning. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We will see you in the future.